Hi, my name is Chloe Bundy, and I am doing my persuasive speech. For my speech, I did goal setting. This is very important for us students because we have to set goals for ourselves. We can't just go through school winging it or sitting here trying to accomplish things when we don't make goals. Some people can do it, but for me personally, I need to set goals for myself. So to the people that are like me, keep on watching. So for my speech for the visual aid, I wrote down a list. I know it's a little bit hard to see, so I'll read it to you. Step 1, decide. Decide your goal. Figure out exactly what you want for your goal. So mine would be school, or to get the BSN degree. Write it down. So I write it down in a little journal, and I make a list of my goals step by step. Tell somebody. Tell someone what you want your goal to be, because they can help keep you on track, or it's nice to tell somebody about your goals. Break it down. So if I want to be a BSN, then I got to pass this class, and I got to pass my other classes to get there. So that would be breaking it down. I got to do this class, then this class to get to here. Plan your first step. So my first step would be to pass this class because it'll help me reach my goal. Keep going. So once I pass this class, I'm not going to stop. I have to pass all the other ones so I can get my degree. And celebrate. You have to celebrate your accomplishments. And another method I have here is use the SMART method. Is your goal specific? Is your goal measurable? Is it attainable? Is it a realistic goal? Are you setting the bar too high for yourself? Are you making it a good enough goal that you can accomplish? And is it time bound? Is this going to take 3 years? Is this going to take a month? How long is it going to take? Are you going to be able to stay on track? Okay, I have 2 questions for you. Is what you are doing today, right now, getting you to where you want to be tomorrow? So, are you doing what you got to do right now to help you get to where you want to be in your future? For me, yes, because I am taking this class, I'm not putting off my assignments, and I'm trying to make the highest grades I can possibly get so I can succeed and step up the ladder to get a good grade so I can, in a couple years, get eventually my BSN degree and then try to go for my surgical nursing. So I just want to say my experience, I've not always been the best goal setter. I was very bad at it in high school. I would set the bar too high. I would say, oh, I have 1 week until my report, till my grades are final. So I'd sit there and say, okay, well, I have a C. I can get an A in a week. Easy. Which is obviously not a very good goal to have because that type of goal is time bound. You can't expect to go from a C to an A overnight. That's not how it works. It has to be over a couple weeks or at least a couple days. And it was not realistic. It wasn't. But eventually I started, at the end of my high school years, I started sitting there and I'm like, okay, well, it's the first week. I want to study for about an hour, 2 hours a night on this subject so I can reach the A in the next 2 months, because for your grades in high school, it was 2 months, 3 months. So that was a more realistic goal, and doing that, it helped me accomplish more faster. By making little goals, you accomplish more. If you try to make one huge goal, you're not going to get the picture you want. You might, but it's unlikely. So I feel like it is very, very important for especially students to make goals. Because if you don't, you might not reach your goal, or if you don't know how to, and I know that sounds silly because everyone's like, yeah, we know how to make goals, but it's the steps. You have to do the steps. You can't make the bar too high. You can't just expect things to happen overnight either, because that's not how it works. So just little steps at a time. Little small steps go a long, long way, okay? And I would recommend getting a planner, or even just write it down on a bulletin board or a dry erase marker board, your steps, your goals. And this doesn't have to be just for school. It could be for chores, it could be for anything you want to accomplish. Budgeting, I also set goals for a budget, and I keep on it. And I've been doing very good with my budget. So it does not have to be just for school. But I want to say the goal settings for my speech because I feel like for the people watching this, you are in this class and you are trying to get somewhere in life with your college career. So you should start writing down these steps and figure out exactly how you're going to break down your goals. And the reason why I am credible for saying this, if I've not said so already, is because I have experience. Like I said back in high school, I wasn't the best. I learned how to do it, and I slowly started making goals. And I've got these resources from the online e-library book. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a good one.